Doo doo. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Then I should be over here. Does it suck? Get a guitar you like and play it. Yeah. Okay, we need to change this. Okay, edit video. Okay, here we go. Think we're good. Oh, there's the chat. Okay, there we go. Getting up my chat room. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Good. Oh. There we go. Okay, let's play. You're trying to knock all these out. Must be the night. Dun, 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 dun. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully pretty good. I got this game and I'm like figuring it all out. And it's pretty sweet. I need to get better at that. The boosting seems good. I did not good enough. Little coinage. There we go. Alright, I guess crystals? I think that's what I'm looking for. Did he just shoot past me? Sometimes I feel that. Toe jam? Jeez. AI is brutal. Coconut is, or the coconut drink, coconut cocktail. I don't know what to call it, but it cracks me up. Not gonna get my A triple star. You know what? It's feeling quite festive today. I don't know why I put up my Christmas tree. It's feeling a little bit more like the holidays just because I did that. I have to make ornaments. Maybe I'll do that on stream. Gonna make some ghoulish ornaments. That was the problem. That was the problem. Cornering like a champion. Oh, I didn't throw that one backwards. Are you kidding me? Jeez. Toto yellow. Dun 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 ba da dum ba dum ba dum. Hold that a little bit longer. I get better at boosting. Ow! Ooh, that's close. Dun, 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 dun. I swear that 50 is probably just as hard as 200. Jeez. Getting those ranks is hard. Dun. Oh, there we go. Just put this over here. Perfect. It is kind of a late night. So I don't have anything for that or that. Jeez. Slenderman. We're gonna stick with the Nightmare Tower. Very good. Get that on the second. The pack is real. Oh, we got Maddie with a party of 6. Team! How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Yes, the Maddie rage is real. I'm gonna have to... I'm all distracted, the chat. Hey, brother. That's what I see. Yeah, I got a little break. Been working on some games and doing some cool stuff. And I just revised. I do this thing called Dragon Kart on the server, and we're revamping it. It's a kart game in D&D, and so I wanted to play a kart game, and I had this one going, so I was like, you know what? Gotta play it. Advertise, you know? Cat butt raid. Definitely true. Research, definitely. R&D. But I like picked this one up on the last sale, and I've been really sad that there hasn't been a good kart game, and I would have to say if they open this up to the modding community, which it's on PC, I don't know why they wouldn't. It's the biggest benefit of being on PC. Did I not get the mushroom? Oh dear. I did not get the gold mushroom. Distracted. Oh yeah, I can definitely talk about TNet. So I created a server on Discord about a year ago that I noticed playing. I've played a lot of online D&D. Here, we'll do a little pause here after I get my boost so I can. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so I created TNet because a lot of game time that I've spent. I have about 1,000+ hours on Roll20. Then I've played in MUDs way back in the day, and then like just forum play. And I started getting into Discord and realizing that it was more of a tool to connect communities. And so I wanted to design something where people could play 24/7, whether it's through role play or just a bunch of people are together and they wanted to do something, they have an option to do it. It's evolved a lot. We have PvP, we have text by play, we have open sessions from DMs that are running games. We are soon to do bi-monthly epic D&D and all sorts of stuff. It's becoming a hub for people that just want to play D&D, and there's always a game to play. And it's really getting molded out to, if you're a type of gamer, there's a game for you to play. So even right now, I'm working on a kart game inside of D&D. It's totally works, and ironically, I swear there's a mole inside of my server or something that is directly working with wizards, and they're taking my IP. No, it's so crazy because, like, I'll do all these projects, and I do, like, a wrestling tournament, and then all of a sudden, they're, like, displaying wrestling tournaments on the mothership. And then I did this whole campaign where people were, essentially excrement dungeoneers, and essentially what they do is they go and find dragon poop, because dragons eat a bunch of mystical wizards and whatnot, and they have to crap them out. So I build a campaign around that. They make a campaign about how they're like the janitors. Jeez, it's crazy. But I must say, so with a lot of the karting things and stuff like that, what did I do to make the karts was Dragon Kart. And what did I do is there's a rule: if a dragon is weighed down or a monster is weighed down that can fly, they stay on ground. So the thing is what did I do? I went and got a large size red dragon, which I believe is a young red dragon. I weighed them all down, made them trained and friendly, and I turned them into the carts. I used all legit rules, and I found it very interesting that the rules for descent into Amversant? No, that's wrong. Avernus. Descent into Avernus. The war machines, or the war engines, use stat blocks. And I thought that was really interesting, because that's what I do. Yes. Very true. But anyways, it's Dragon Kart, and I have a kart game that I'm working on. Okay, no, we have a very customized PvP that, although it needs to be more built upon, and we need to figure out the loot system a little bit better, I will admit, but it took me a good 3 months, I think, to come up with a more divisive PvP. And what that is we're going to be announcing rankings here soon, but we have set like separate categories. So we have Battle Royale, we have a single player one-on-one, we have monster hunts where 2 teams try to take down the same monster, and who can do it better, like faster or whatever it be. I mean, whoever kills the monster faster wins. We have a team battle, and then we have Dragon Kart that I was talking about. So there's a few different options to play PvP. But the trend right now on the server, we're still like on the smaller side. We have about, I would say, 25 to 37 active players at any given time. And the trend right now is more of Hydra. And Hydra is a dungeon that you go in that's randomly generated, and you go in and you can essentially grind out with a group of people. And it plays a lot like a board game. But to go into how it works, it's pretty much rules as written, but the death, there's a NPC that just makes it so no one insta-dies or anything like that. They're like, I'm trying to think if there's any very specific rule. The one that gets confused the most is like if they have a familiar and they befriend animal or whatever. They think they can get it to attack its owner, but in actuality how it works is they just become friends with the animal as well. But I'm trying to think if there's any special rules. And I think it plays pretty much like 5e. You just attack each other, roll initiative, and go at it. Hopefully that answers your question. But, yeah, we have a lot of formats and water. This just got loud. Well, yeah, and I always like designing things where I feel that we can build inside of boxes, and if you give me the rules to work with, I'll create, like, whatever there is. I didn't jump. It's because I'm not jumping, I think. Oh, I am jumping. I don't know if I got a... Okay, oh! I didn't know this was a view. This is insane. This will help me corner a lot more. I didn't know it was a view. Ooh. I always like trying out new things right here. Yeah, I'm much more poignant. Oh, that's a wall. But yeah, I'll definitely set something up to put it up on your server and get the word out and get more eyes on it. And hopefully, yeah, it's a place where people can go have fun. And it's really good place to learn D&D because I have Hydra. Hydra is one of the weirdest creations I've ever created. Because I didn't realize that old school players liked it as much as new school players. And not to mention, it is the perfect thing to run if you're getting a little bit of DM burnout and you just want to sit back and play with the group. Hydra has been the little, like, beautiful love child of creation. But it's super simple to get a map out there. People generally enjoy themselves. And it's good for new players and then people that are wanting to become a DM. But what's so cool about it is that the back in the day, a lot of people don't realize when you, and I shouldn't say like way back in the day, I got it in 2nd edition, but still even then, your friends didn't know how to DM. So you would get the module, or whatever it is, or you get the monsters, and you would just get out graph paper and say there's a monster here, there's a trap here, or whatever it is. And then you would just try to run through it. It wasn't that we were, like, going up against, who's big evil guy? Vecna. We always thought Vecna was cool. We'd have discussions about it. We would talk about how we would take down a Tarrasque. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the thing is I've had people that are from 1st edition and stuff like that have gone through Hydra, and it reminds them of the old school D&D. And they really like it. Like the classic dungeon grind. And what's beautiful, also with back then, that one of the rules is no one is singularly the DM. Everyone's the DM, and the call goes to whatever everyone agrees with. So you'll get into like weird calls here and there, but you just have someone rule it out, and there you go. I only got a B rank? I must have just been not looking at what I was doing. But a triple star is what I want to get on everything, apparently. Let's get gold in here. And yeah, that's essentially Hydra, though. And another thing that I didn't realize, and also not only teaching players to, like, new players combat mechanics, and this is, like, what you can do and can't do, which has been really good. It's been really helpful for people with on the spectrum and stuff like that, because it plays with inside of the rules. No one is going outside of it, and everything is tangible. You need tokens to move around. So if you have tokens, a map, and everything, they have a place where they can really just look at the game board and understand it. And I've gotten some thank you letters for like having a game where essentially they were a lot more comfortable with it, because a lot of D&D players go very theatrical in this day and age, and myself included. But there are people that their mind is more geared towards just tactics and visual data. Like, they have to see it. Oh yeah, it's really cool. And that was one thing that I was like really happy that it did. So, okay, let's get out of this. This is probably annoying people. Okay, there's only 2 views. Wow, going too fast. I need to get this last shroom. I'm lapping. I was flying. 12-second laps. But anyways, Maddie, how did your stream go, by the way? I was actually keeping it in the background for quite a bit. And I did want to ask you a question. Because you are, like, I will say, like, you're fantastic at design of creatures and whatnot, like the mechanics and stuff. So you know, like, exactly how to make a monster the right CR, and you understand, like, a lot of the mechanics of monsters, conditions, and all that kind of stuff. But my question for you is you built all these things, like all these NPCs, characters, and whatnot. Has there been one that has stood out to you? Even if it was particularly bad, or like good, or anything, but it really, like, you're like, I have to play this character sometime. Because I find when I build characters that I'm not normally used to, like, I'll notice, like, there's some racial abilities that are really good. For instance, like, a lizard folk monk can use its bite as a martial weapon. Like, I was like, that's super cool. And I'm currently playing a grung monk, and yes, I like monks and things that don't wear armor. But the grung is a little good as a monk, because it has toxic skin. So if it touches anything, or anything touches it, it has to make a save. So, like, they're going to get poisoned every time they, like, get in a fight or attack a grung. And since you can do multi-attack, it's like always doing poison damage. Or not poison damage, always poisoning something. And then you can use your skin as a poison on your darts to add an extra 2d4 damage. That's a thing with them. I was just like, holy cow, that's good. And then kobolds with their pack tactics. Oh, there's a tree. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't it you were telling me that you built your game just being like kind of a one-shot well, not a one-shot, but just like you weren't expecting it to take off, and it's been what now in its billionth episode? This game is all about speed. Uh-oh, we just broke the sound. This reminds me of Turbo Kid, which I'd highly recommend to everyone. Yeah, I've been there as well. In fact, a lot of my campaigns tend to take off, and they just last a long time. Ooh, we got the triple star. Unbelievable! Top ranking! I don't know if this adds to anything. Thanks. Anyways. But yeah, no, it's so good having, like, other streamers and stuff doing D&D. All that. I guess it's always just good being part of a community. Okay. So we have A in all of those. So let's just make sure we got Super Cups. Got B. I don't know how to unlock characters. Okay, we've kind of done everything there. So let's go here. This one crashes on me. So I don't trust it. We're just knighting it today. But also, would you say, Matty Morgs, like, are you in agreement or do you disagree that CR isn't the monster and what the monster does? It's the conditions that you're put in and how hard it is. So, for instance, CR is affected by the damage, not by, like, how many monsters you're dealing with, and that a great worm can't be a CR1 or whatever it is, depending on what's going on. So, for instance, a very sick dragon at one hit point that just gone through a huge battle, that would change the CR. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. They think you get the monster, and the monster is just what the monster is. But that's my side of the things. I know some people are gonna, like, because of this little mechanic, are gonna blow it wide open. Should have launched that in the first place. I was talking about how 50 was all hard and stuff, and now I'm getting destroyed in 100. Oh, I forgot there was 2 of them now. Shoot. I need to read the rules. Get him. Oh, that's water, not good. I just... Shameful bronze. Unless I got him. Oh, so close. Mm-hmm. Very true. Well, yeah. And there's weird things, like, for instance, if you have multiple goblins, let's say, or anything that does a bunch of attacks, that can change things quite a bit more than normal. Oh dear. Angry Gobbos. Oh dear, I hit a corner. I shall recalibrate and head for first place. Left a party pineapple. I need to get this. Okay, that's one. Okay, the other one is on the other side of the flying imp. Or a boglin, if you will. People might understand that. I was a big fan. I loved a boglin, and then one time I looked in a porta potty and I thought that I saw a boglin, but it was just something we should not name. The dreaded brown boglin! Okay. Oh dear. I am shooting off like Apollo 13! One thing that I really like about this game is that when you have your star power, or any power for that matter, you don't lose it when you fall. It's yours. Do you remember Boglins? We still need to make the Moglins. Unless you already have. But I was thinking about it, just so you know what a Moglin should be. If you want to hear kind of like my thought process of what Matty Morg's Moglins are. Sega synth. So good. There's something about that Sega, like, gritty, grown synth. So good. And welcome to share. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. But, yes, the Moglin, I felt, should come from the ether, because internet, right? So they're an ether type creature, and they come in and out, and they have a very aggressive, they're intelligent, but they're kind of hostile at times, so they have like a hangry temperament. And then I was playing with something that they're highly likely to adopt, and that they believe really big in how you have to like adopt and support a culture, because the parental system that they're in is usually about other people looking after their children. So, I was really playing with it. Woo. Got it. Got my shroom. I enjoy this music. I don't know where this other shroom is. I'm looking for it. I'm not seeing it. Scanning, scanning, scanning. I don't know where it is. Oh dear. But see, I hold on to that. That's cool. So when this guy thinks they're faster than me, you get the coconut! Okay. Tesla Tower. I don't think you can unlock characters. There's a lot of characters in this game, though. But I'm trying to think of anything else that was going to be with the Moglins. Like, I think there was different tiers. I was going to do something with, like, the donation thing, and that their tinkerer kind of weirdness. Whispering Willows. We gotta be the knight. Doing good. The golden shroom. Like, I like that about this game, that you have to, like, kind of search around for an item. Makes the game a little bit more intense. There it is. Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to find that. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Old Mario Kart? Yeah, it has a lot of old Mario Kart feel to it, definitely. But it's actually a little bit more responsive. So it's nice. And the tracks aren't entirely over the top. It's very solid. It is very Mario Kart original, like Super NES. Oh, just got taken out by a spectral possession of a humanoid turtle. Okay. I did that so poorly. That guy is flying. Come on, give me something. Give me something good to eat. I don't think I can catch him. Oh, that was sad, Panda. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, right into the ice cream. Ice cream's hard to see in this game. I have noticed. It's not every day you get taken down by a friggin' luchador. Today's just not my day. Even the sound's messing up. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, but anyways, so do you think we have a good premise for the Moglins? And I think we should do a hierarchy of Moglins. Moon Man. Dirty. I missed it, I think. That one's hard. Okay, denied. Get the nut. Never mind. I wanted to get that time, but didn't know. Yeah, it's a good base. Okay, cool. I think we have what to work with. Okay, I'm gonna take this corner a bit slower. Oh, a little much juice. That was spicy meatball. We were flying. Getting that triple star. Okay, let's see if there's anybody up in... Oh, there's no one. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, I want you to slumber well. I actually was working on a new pizza dough today. Speaking of spicy dogs, apparently. And it turned out pretty good. But I think I want that dough to go much thinner. It was a New York style. And it was still a fairly thin crust, but it had a lot of like crunch to it, and that would really emphasize going thinner. What's different about it? Cauliflower? No, everything that you do with dough will make it react differently, like more water if you do a double rise, if you do a cold rise. There's a lot of things you can do with it. Just the order that you put the ingredients in, how much yeast you use, the salt content, the sugars. It's crazy. And this one, what was different about it is I used 4 cups baker's flour and 2 cups all-purpose. And that will give it a much different consistency. A lot more tooth in the bread. And the sauce was spot on. Had a nice heat to it. And tang. I'll say I need to find a better grade of mozzarella, though. Because the mozzarella that I had was not bueno. No bueno. So the crust needed to be thinner. The sauce was okay. The cheese needs to change. And I also like a little bit of feta. Oh, and you should see this version of Rainbow Road in this game. Ugh. Little nightmares. I don't know what that was, but we did it. Oh, I tried to jump. We are here with our melons. I must have been really flying. Oh, I looked back. That's why you always hold Oh, definitely, definitely. And how old it is and everything like that can change a lot. But I'm just wondering if I should just make my own mozzarella. Because you kind of want a more salty mozzarella for pizza. I would say that's one of the things that pizza gets wrong in most times, like when I'm having like people's pizza and stuff, is that when cheese is melted and not like room temperature or anything, it tends to lose a lot of its flavor. So you need sharper cheeses to combat the meltiness. So that's why I was talking about how I personally like feta on my pizzas. And that's why people add Parmesan to their pizzas too, to add more salt content. But a Reggiano? Oh, I might be mispronouncing that. is saltier, and I would say that's better than Parmesan on your pizza. But yeah, like I've built the ultimate cheese pizza. There's cheese in the crust. There's like crispy cheese here and there. Cheese sauce instead of the marinara. And then to top it all off, you dip it into queso. I built like a super cheese pizza. Oh, if I get going, if someone says they want the cheesiest pizza, oh, I can do that. That's 2 times holding onto an item that was clutch. I think holding onto an item is far better than shoot. Oh, you jack! This has a little bit of Mega Man to it. Oh, I got destroyed. I got destroyed that one. Getting destroyed. Okay. The run bow is horrible. So what you have to do is pay attention to the cart and the color on the board, which I'm horrible at. It changes so green. Red. Woo. Probably need to say it out loud. Really helps. Okay, pink or purple, whatever that color is. Blue. Green. Definitely keeps you on your toes. Red. Jumped right into the red. Nothing. Except for ghosts. Okay, I need to hold this. Oh crap, I was trying to read. Ah! Okay, I'm pausing. Oh, yeah, I would appreciate it. I'm going to be trying to get more traffic in there as well. And I've always been, like, talking you up and trying to get traffic in there as well. In fact, James, he's a DM on the server and stuff like that. And I always catch him over on your stream. Really cool cat. Okay, I need to... This is so horrible for me. And I'm always... I'll take 4th again. I'm not good at Rumbo. Oh yeah, I'll make one. I'll actually write that down right now so I remember that. Okay, here. Right. Discord. About to. And you wanted me to... I can find out where to post it. I forgot. You told me earlier it was like the LGF. Something like that. Oh. Bart wants to join. Bart it is. Looking for group. Okay, cool. I can definitely do that. Man, I get... Okay, thanks so much for the host and everything. I really appreciate it, Maddie. It's always good catching your stream. You've always been a good friend. I appreciate it. Oh. You see that one. Bart is not a good detective. Okay, let's slow down. Oh, I didn't get first. Oh well. Burrito Bison. Mortal enemy. Dun, 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 dun. Stark. I screwed that up. I didn't. Well, let me get it. That's kind of really cool. That early. Whoa, what was that? There she be. I'm barely hanging on. And I need a blink. I bet there's a way to skip that. I need to pay more attention to those. Because I'm pretty sure that would let me skip some things. I tried. Whoa, that wasn't good. I think it's kind of funny you can put yourself in a different position. Dun, Well, I was getting those jewels. Oh, they're jewels, not gems. Shrooms and gems. This is one of the gnarliest ones. You don't know where you're going. See, that's awesome. Missing a shroom. Where is it? Eyes like a hawk. Probably turn in somewhere. It's like a little offshoot of something. This is probably a little seizure-inducing. There it is. Kidding me? I'm still in first? Take it. Start frickin' destroying. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm gonna get back to work after this one. A little carted out. Oh dear, that's a spiny dragon. Such an epic song. Triumph, my brothers. For Brother Gabriel, we must battle forward. For the heretic, the usurper. That's cute. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think we're out. Oh my goodness, it's almost 4 a.m. I've been into this game. Just a solid A. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we finished out this one. And then we just have the extra cups. No, I've done them all. Cool. Just haven't done this one. This one always crashes. Don't like it. Non-hard. Where are we on this? So hopefully we'll get updates soon to this. Which would be awesome. Yeah, I've destroyed the extra cups. The extra cups are my favorite. Haven't done any of these. Done a little bit of this. Didn't finish that one out. I wonder how I can unlock the characters though. Boom. Okay, everyone. It's been real. I've enjoyed streaming. Let's see who's all up in there. Oh, not too much. Okay, we'll just call it a night then. You sleep, or have a good day, sleep, whatever it is that you're doing. And I'll be back for more streaming. And I will catch you guys later. And the end.